My name is Marie-Pier Lopes, and I consider myself as a collagist painter or a painter collagist. I started with portraiture, making black and white portrait of people that I know, people that I find interesting. I love ears like that. I love big nose. Some face feature really attracts me, so I was training myself to reproduce images. So a lot of portraiture, a lot of figurative work. Slowly, portraiture turned into more complex scenes of how can I take a portrait? Okay, now I'm bored because I know how to do a portrait. How can I get it more expressive? How can I get kind of a hiding message to a portrait? I shared my life with someone where I couldn't put a nail in the wood. I couldn't get anything dirty. So what happened? That's where collage came into my life. I started to do my ideas of painting with small collage. So creating narrative and stories with characters that really inspired me, or colors or texture. And that really, really changed my practice. Because I had to wait, I had to paint outside of my house. And it was kind of the game of the téléphone, you know? There's a transformation between something so figurative as pictures together, and then put it into a big pieces. You have more place to play. You can, express yourself more. For instance, this one is it's like a complex, chaotic collage that express, that kind of energy you have inside that cannot be expressed. So you have, for me, these guys are my healers. The part of my personality who said okay, you're living anger and sadness and blah, 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 and it's intense, but we're here, calm down, And there's always nature in my paintings, or most of my painting, as a symbol of calm. The ladies as healers, and hands also as healers. There's a lot of hands everywhere in my work. They are also my verbs, but healers. Right now, I'm really into a quest of identity. I will work with figurative image, but also abstract and more expressive gesture. But I don't want to go into abstract. I really wanted to use also different symbols and see how the viewer can interpret my kind of narrative or stories, right? So I'm really inspired with the process of individuation of Carl Jung, discover your darkness and light and be balanced, all that. That's a short resume, but yeah. And also the persona, all the masks that we have to wear, or sometimes we're wearing and we don't know, to fit in, to protect, to defend ourselves, And all this for me is a way of searching for my own identity, but also kind of understand the world around me too, 2 years ago, I lost 2 important people in my life. And I guess it was so intense that I think I hid it for a year even. And I think it's now that everything, I have shivers, maybe I'm too intense, but I think it's now that I have to accept that it's kind of that bubble that is coming out of my water, Where I find it tough. I find it that the subject that I need to paint, that I want to paint, I find it super tough to imagine, put it in a wall and make it I don't know, it's so a subject that everybody lives in their life that I'm shy or scared to put it there and be, the words in French would be valide, But I love things that takes courage. I love to just jump into something that I don't feel it to see how it's gonna feel after. So right now I'm working into a corps de travail, I'm building a série about 2 things, mask and the curve of grief. Yeah. So we'll see, but the goal would be to be courageous enough to have a show about these 2. Since I moved back in, the support of 100 Miles Art Gallery, but also the support of the surrounding artists is I'm so grateful, because it's one of that part of energy that gave me the kick to never forget my practice as my main work. So I want to say thank you to all the artists that I met in my life, my teachers, here in Wakefield, Chelsea, Outaouais, and also the gallery that helped me to show the work, but also connect me with you guys and other people. Because connection makes energy and makes things happen, you know?